Okay, so what if I told you that you could literally silence your anxiety in just 20 seconds? It sounds kinda wild, right? But today we're gonna break down this simple ear hack. It's totally grounded in science, all about something called the vagus nerve, and it basically acts like an instant mute button for stress. So yeah, let's dive right in.
I mean, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? A stealth move, something you can pull off without anyone around you even noticing, that gives you a manual override for all that internal chaos. That's a pretty bold claim. So let's see what the science has to say about it.
You know the feeling, we've all been there. That moment in a huge meeting or maybe a really tough conversation where your heart just starts pounding and your thoughts are racing a million miles an hour. You're trying so hard to look composed on the outside, but inside, your body is just screaming, panic.
So just imagine, what if you could discreetly hit a reset button right then and there, and nobody would even know? A technique that works in seconds to bring you right back to that place of calm, collected focus. Well, that is exactly what we're going to explore.
And here it is. It's called the 20-second ear hack. I know, it sounds almost too simple, right? But its real power is in how it directly taps into your body's own nervous system. Let's walk through exactly how to do it.
And that's the magic number, 20 seconds. We're not talking about a 20-minute meditation session that you have to somehow find time for. Nope, this is a 20-second physiological reset you can do anytime, anywhere.
All right, you ready? Let's walk through this. It's just 4 super simple steps. First, you're going to find that little inner curved part of your ear. You know the one I'm talking about. Next, you just gently massage that area. You don't need to press hard or anything. Just do that for about 20 seconds. And while you're doing it, just focus on taking one nice, slow, deep breath. Seriously, that's the whole thing. It's such a simple little action, but the effect, it can be pretty profound.
So how in the world can massaging your ear actually calm down your entire body? Well, this isn't some kind of magic trick, it's straight up biology. And to get it, we need to meet the main character in this whole story, your vagus nerve.
The vagus nerve is like a super highway of information, connecting your brain to pretty much every major organ you have. But here's the crucial part. It's the command and control center for your body's built-in off switch for stress. It's the boss of relaxation.
Okay, and this is the secret sauce. This is the whole key to why it works. See, most of the vagus nerve is buried deep inside your body. But there's this one tiny little branch that comes right up to the surface where we can actually get to it. And guess where it is? Yep, it runs directly through that exact spot in your ear we were just talking about. So, we literally have a direct access point, a physical button, to our body's entire calming system. How cool is that?
So by stimulating this nerve, what you're really doing is performing a manual override on your body's automatic stress alarm. You are actively stepping in and taking back the controls from that feeling of panic.
A simple way to think about it is that your body has 2 competing systems. On one side, you've got fight or flight. That's your alarm system. It's what fuels anxiety. On the other side, you've got rest and digest. That's your body's reset button, the one that promotes calm. And here's the key. They can't both be in charge at the same time. One always has to win.
The ear hack is you manually flipping the switch. That gentle massage sends a direct signal right up the vagus nerve to your brain that says, hey, we're safe, stand down. This immediately activates your rest and digest system, which forces that blaring fight or flight alarm to go quiet.
So, let's just put it all together, shall we? What we have here is a discrete, science-backed tool that's always with you. The real question is, when should you use it? The simple answer, anytime you feel that internal noise starting to get a little too loud.
And this is what really makes it so practical for real life. First off, it's completely discreet, no one has to know. Second, it is unbelievably fast. Third, this isn't just some mental trick, it's a real, science-backed physiological reset. And maybe best of all, it's always available to you. It's right there. Which brings us full circle, right back to where we started. It really is a manual mute button. For all that internal static, for that rising sense of panic, it just gives you a moment of quiet and clarity right when you need it most.
So, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. How would your confidence change just knowing you have this little tool in your back pocket? What more could you accomplish if you had an instant, invisible mute button for anxiety?